The last time we saw the living legend Manny Pacquiao in the boxing ring was July of 2019 when he defeated then WBA welterweight champion Keith Thurman. Mark Kriegel, the next time we may see him could be June 5th in the Middle East. Multiple reports of Pacquiao ready to return to take on the guy who's #1 on ESPN's pound-for-pound list, Terence "Bud" Crawford.
Well, it was first reported by The Athletic. I thought, wow, this is a great fight. I think it's a real long shot. Listen, the first time it was broached was when Pacquiao was still under contract to Top Rank. Like Crawford, here we are years later. I don't think these things get any easier. We're finding out that the easiest thing to do in boxing is to talk about getting a fight with Manny Pacquiao. Ask Ryan Garcia. The most difficult thing to do in boxing, getting a fight with Manny Pacquiao.
Well, I'm going to be a little bit more optimistic, from what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the fight is going to take place. And this is the name, right? This is the name that critics have been calling for from Terence Crawford. And apparently, from what I'm reading, Terence Crawford hasn't fought anybody. I guess Ricky Burns in his home country of Scotland isn't anybody. Coming right back and facing Yuriorkis Gamboa when Gamboa at that time was being considered the next Floyd Mayweather, going to 140 pounds and cleaning out the division, literally winning every belt, beating a guy named Victor Postol, who's still fighting strong at that time, and then coming to the welterweight division, calling for the big names, unable to get those big names, but then beating Jeff Horn, the fighter who gave Manny Pacquiao all he wanted in Australia a year after Pacquiao fought this young man. So Manny Pacquiao is the name that the critics are calling from, and hopefully Terence Crawford can get that name.
That's a mean name, Dre. I got to say, that's a mean name. I've been 36 rounds with that guy, man, and I've been over 100 rounds with Terence "Bud" Crawford, and it was just early in Terence's career. I understand that he's gotten a lot better from where he was when I did spar him, but there's tendencies are still the same. And Manny Pacquiao, let me tell you, he loves, and I'm going to go ahead and spell it right now. I want to let you guys know, Manny Pacquiao loves when guys pull back. That's a problem. And you also know that Terence "Bud" Crawford gets hit early, and he gets hit often early. Manny Pacquiao is a quick starter as well, and he still has that blazing left hand, that backhand that he has that possesses a massive amount of punching power. So this is a dangerous fight. This isn't one of those fights where you can say, well, Bud Crawford should win this fight hands down. No, I'm going to tell you that right now. This fight is very dangerous. I would slightly favor Terence "Bud" Crawford, but at any point during the fight, if you see Terence Crawford touch the canvas or you see Pacquiao touch the canvas, hey, this is a real big deal fight for Terence "Bud" Crawford.
I agree with you. It's still Manny Pacquiao in the ring. Now it's a 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao against a prime 33-year-old, 37-0 with 28 knockouts, #1 pound for pound, who I think would be a substantial favorite. But, Timmy, I agree with you. Pacquiao's in the ring. Anything can happen. And it is one of the biggest events that the sport can produce.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.